guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today I am going to be sharing a week of daily plan with me's. It is going to be a week of every day. This week I'm going to sit down and write out my day's plans, my time blocking, all of that fun stuff. I did do a weekly plan with me recently that I will leave a link for in the description box. And that's kind of an introduction to how this week goes because I plan my week out on Sunday, and then every morning I sit down during my morning routine and write out my plans for the day. Things tend to ebb and flow, and things come up that I did not expect frequently. So this works the best for me. This is going to be outside of my homeschool planning. I do have a homeschool plan with me. I have several of them. If you are interested, I will leave a link in the description box so that you can see that. My name is Heather. I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kids, elementary, middle, and high school age. We are in our 12th year homeschooling. If you are not subscribed, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified of all of my future videos. Yeah, so let's get started. Happy Monday, friends. It is Monday, November 7th, the day after the time change, and what do you know? I was up at 4:02 this morning. That was early, and I do not do an alarm. I will just get up when I wake up. So it was 4 o'clock today. I did go to bed super early last night. I think it was only 8 o'clock, which felt like 9 o'clock, but I was exhausted yesterday. Did my hygiene stuff, and then I had coffee, and I did not plan because I'm doing this week of daily plan with me's. So that's what I'm doing right now. I did not do pretty much anything else except for write this morning. I am doing NaNoWriMo, and I'm finally getting into a good rhythm of writing. And so my word count this morning was 12,705 after I wrote for an hour and a half, I think is what I did. Emma got up at 6 to go out and run, and then Jack and Lucy were up at 7:15. They have been doing breakfast. It's almost 8:30 right now. That's why I'm drawing an arrow to 8:30. Yeah, I also made my breakfast casserole. It is in the oven right now. I checked in with my main homeschool network, so I'm just gonna write this stuff down because I want to keep track of what I am doing. I'm not sure when my breakfast casserole is going to be done, and I have to go to the grocery store. We have to go to the library to pick up a book. We have to go to the post office because I have to mail some things and get stamps. I need to remember to actually get the stamps. For food prep today, the breakfast casserole, and then I'm also going to be making like a zuppa toscana soup. I need to brown some other sausage, onion, pepper. For stuffed squash, I'm just going to make that today. I don't know if I will actually make that for dinner tonight or if we'll have the soup, I'm not sure. And then I want to prep veg for the week. And then we also have homeschool. I'm going to put our homeschool block at the normal time, which is 9 to 2, but I know that in here somewhere we are going to be running these errands. I don't have a ton of stuff to get at the grocery store. I had originally thought we would do NaNoWriMo at the library, but the kids have actually already been working on their NaNoWriMo this morning since they all got up so early. So I'm hoping that all these errands only take me about an hour, and so we may end up shifting to a little bit later in the afternoon for my read aloud time, which is usually at 10. I have a feeling that we're going to leave at 10 to go run errands. In fact, I'm going to write that down. So today, I don't have a ton on my list today. It was really just food prep and errands and then homeschooling. This week, we don't have a lot going on outside of the house, so that is good. Yesterday, I was supposed to clean out the fridge after I did my planning. I did not. I ended up sitting down and reading. So that's what I worked on last night, but I do need to vacuum. I have to put some laundry in. I thought that I always catch up on the laundry, and then there's like 2 more loads that need to be washed, and it's actually 3 loads because the kids washed one of the cars this weekend, and so they left a ton of towels outside on the line, and they need to dry, and they just need to be washed now. I'm not planning anything this afternoon because I think I'm actually going to start thinking about Christmas lists. I have this little notebook that I want to use this year. I've used an Erin Condren coiled notebook for holiday planning since 2015, but I'm pretty much ready to start something new, and so I thought I would just use this. Thought I would use this one for the remainder of 2022 and then see if I like it. This is a little bit smaller than I think I want, so I may change my mind and just use one of the other 7x9 notebooks that I have. I also need to make my Thanksgiving lists. I didn't clean out the fridge yesterday, so I need to do that since I'm going grocery shopping and doing food prep today. I probably should do this before I go. It's probably not going to happen that way. I will put read because I want to work on some reading, and then I need to edit Advent resources. These are just the Advent resources that we use, like family devotionals and our Advent candles and some songs and projects that we work on. This is not homeschool Christmas school stuff that we do. I'll have another video for that. Also want to edit the Get Organized HQ planner video that I did. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've been on the search for a new goal planner and I've been very unsuccessful. You know, I think that I kind of had it in my head that I was just going to use a notebook for 2023, and I think that's what I'm going to do in addition to my life planner for my tending list and things that I want to track. I'm also vlogging today, so chicken chores, and hopefully I can start working on an office declutter. Now, I did a huge office declutter this past summer. I think it was this summer, maybe it was the spring, but things have sort of creeped back in, and the project this week is to organize the home office space. So I really do want to focus on this. I have like one of Lucy's doll houses in my office right now because she wasn't playing with it upstairs, but now she's not playing with it downstairs either. She did for a time. I'd like to get rid of it, but she doesn't want me to, so we shall see. Yes, so I have my whole afternoon. I'm just not going to plan anything because I'm not really sure how the errands are going to go, and then if we will end up spending time doing more school, or the fact that it's supposed to be 72 degrees today in Maine on November 7th. I have a feeling we might be just outside, spending time outside, maybe go for a walk, a long walk, and just enjoy probably one of the last warm days until next year. Although I keep saying that, and it just keeps happening again. I don't ever remember a time when it was 70 degrees in Maine in November, and it has been the past 3 days. So that is what I have on the docket today, and yeah, now I need to go take a shower and get moving because it is 8:30. Okay guys, let's look at yesterday. Obviously I didn't start planning until 8:30 yesterday morning, so it was an early morning and a late planning day. We did homeschool and we did run errands, but we ended up staying at the library for a significant amount of time, so that pushed a lot of stuff for homeschooling back. And then it was 73 degrees yesterday, so we called a sun day instead of a snow day and pretty much spent the afternoon outside, and we also made ice cream sundaes. So we didn't get as much done in the afternoon as we could have, but honestly, that's okay. We all needed to just be outside and enjoy the sun. So I did make my breakfast casserole. I didn't make soup or brown the or make the stuffing mix for stuffed squash because everybody just wanted breakfast casserole for dinner. So I am actually going to do this today. We went to the grocery store, the library, post office, vacuumed, did laundry. I did not start my Christmas list, but I did start my Thanksgiving list. I cleaned out the fridge. I did read, we did the chicken chores. I did not start on my office declutter. I did edit my Advent resources video. Again, if you want to see that, it will be in the description box. I did not edit the Get Organized HQ planner. I did transfer all of my videos from my camera card to the computer and deleted them so that I have more space. I shared my Ramsey goal planner video on social media, and then I also, well, I just checked this off this morning because I just sent my email to my email community. If you are interested in joining my email community, it is a personal email from me sharing how things are going in my home and homeschool, as well as encouragement for you. I have a bunch of free resources that I share with my email community. We have about 7,000 women that are part of that community, and I love chatting with them. I have a good group of women that email me regularly, and we chat and try and encourage one another. So if you are interested in joining my email community, I will have a link for that sign up in the description box. It's always in the description box, but I never really mention it. So anyways, so today is Tuesday, the 8th. Today is election day, so I hope that you voted. It's a really important part of being an American, I think. So we do need to go vote today. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that. Emma has band today, and I think I might go vote right after I pick her up from band. I was up at the lovely hour of 4 a.m. again today. My AM routine this morning was not very involved. Like I said yesterday, when I'm filming these daily plan with me's, I don't tend to do my planning first thing in the morning, which is what I will normally do. I'm just going to write down some of the things that I've already done. I did Bible, I did my Maine Homeschool Network check-in. If you are a homeschooler in Maine and you're not part of my Maine Homeschool Network Facebook group, I will put a link in the description box for that as well. There are just some questions that you need to answer to join, but I think we have like 5,500 Maine homeschoolers in that group, so it's a great community of Maine homeschoolers, and I enjoy chatting with those people as well. Maine Homeschool Network, and then I spent some time writing. My NaNoWriMo word count for today is 13,340. I did not write very much, obviously, this morning. I honestly spent most of my time writing my email, but I have some good ideas, and I am hoping to spend some time this morning doing NaNoWriMo with the kids. Everybody is awake, everybody has eaten breakfast. I am going to make soup for dinner. We're going to start homeschool at 8 today because Emma has band. Vacuum, laundry, chicken chores. One of the tasks is to mop. I would like to clean the floors downstairs. We'll see if I have time. That will probably be something I would have to do this afternoon, not this morning, but it's possible. So I do put read, and I'm going to put write some more because I want to do a little bit more writing today at some point. And then I was supposed to start my office declutter yesterday. That didn't happen. Maybe I can get some of that done today. Edit. Get organized. My writing is so messy, sorry. Get organized, HQ, post, Advent, and then I want to work on my Nano vlog from November 1st. And then email, even though I've already done it, I'm just going to check it off there. And yeah, so obviously, again, I have nothing in my afternoon blocks, and I talked about this. I might have talked about this yesterday. I might have talked about this in a vlog lately. I feel like I've talked about this quite a bit. I did my time inventory at the end of October, and it was really eye-opening, and I know that I need to sit down and figure out my afternoon time blocks a little bit better. And this part of my day, when I have to bring Emma to band, is a challenge because it's right in the middle of the day and it's not on a normal schedule. Like, it's not just the same day every week. It changes every single week, which is part of the reason that I need to do weekly and daily planning, because my schedule changes every week. But it's a huge disruption to our day, and I need to figure out how to minimize that and then also get back on track easily in the afternoon. Because I get up so early, the afternoons I tend to drag, and I do want to work on projects, and I don't want the kids to just be on screens. So I have to come up with some new ideas for keeping everybody on track or getting people back into homeschool in the afternoon. Emma and Jack do pretty good about staying on top of things, but sometimes they are just tired. And while I want them to be able to rest as needed, I don't want them to get into the routine of just stopping school in the morning, especially if they have other work that needs to be done. Not a whole lot on the docket today. My big focus is getting out to vote and obviously getting Emma to band, and then we will see. I might actually text my mom and see if I can drop off Jack and Lucy while Emma is at band so that I can run some errands or maybe get some projects done at home for that hour that she is at band. All right, that is Tuesday. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday the 9th, and let's go over yesterday. So I had my whole morning routine, and then we did do homeschool until Emma went to band. I came home and did just a couple of things at home before we picked her up and then went to vote, and then we actually got home around 1:30. And the rest of the afternoon, we spent a little bit of time doing some more homeschool stuff and then some writing for NaNoWriMo. I didn't write anything in my time blocks yesterday. I did not wash the floors or start my office declutter because why would I do that? No, the thing that I did was I worked on the upstairs bathroom. I think I mentioned this in one of my vlogs that I wanted to really deep clean or scrub really a lot the walls of our shower upstairs. We have hard water, and no matter how often I clean, it starts to get yellow, and so I'm trying to use like CLR and stuff to remove some of those stains. So that's what I did. Even though today is the clean bathrooms. I don't know why I felt the need to do it yesterday, but that is what I did. I did not do my Get Organized HQ. I did post the Advent, and I did not work on my Nano vlog, which needs to go up tomorrow. So I woke up at 5:15 this morning, a little bit later than I have been this week. I went to bed around, I guess, 9:30, but I woke up at 12:30 because my body said, don't you want to check on the election results? Which I did, but then I ended up staying up until 2 watching the news, which problems, I know. So I have not actually started my day. It is only 5:47 right now. I just made my coffee, plan, Bible. I'm not going to have a ton of time to write this morning, but because we don't have anything going on outside of the house, I don't need to worry about that. Clean upstairs toilet, and I will put bathroom counters because I also didn't do that. I do want to wash the floors. I want to wash the floors where I like move all the tables and stuff out of the kitchen, which takes a little bit longer, so I don't know if I will get to that. There's always hope. I did brown the sausage yesterday, so I'm either going to do stuffed squash or soup for dinner. It is a lot cooler this morning. It's 28 degrees out, so much different than the 75 on Monday. Stuffed squash. I need to vacuum before I wash the floors. Even if I don't wash the floors, I still need to vacuum. So what I'm doing is I am just taking some of these tasks that are written. This is a printout from the home planner. If you saw my weekly plan with me, you will know that. But this, I'm just writing down some of these tasks over on my daily list. I feel like when I write things down in multiple places, I remember it better. Homeschool here. Now, whether or not the kids wake up, they've been getting up quite early at the beginning of the week, but I don't know if they will continue to get up early or if they are going to sleep in today. Also want to spend some time working on NaNoWriMo, and then I need to edit my Nano vlog. I need to edit my Get Organized HQ video. I need to check in with my main homeschool network. I do want to send another email to my community because right now is the Ultimate Home Management Bundle sale, and I just got that. I'm so excited about some of the resources. I don't tend to enjoy using a lot of printables, but sometimes like lists are very helpful, especially when I'm working on specific projects, not like in a day-to-day I don't want to work out of like a binder, although I used to have a whole home management binder, and I have considered creating one for just like a home management binder that has like all the important information if something were to happen, which actually I probably should think about that. I do want to work on my Christmas list today, and I also want to finish my Thanksgiving list. I think that I'm just about done with the Thanksgiving list, but I'm not sure. I just need to refresh my memory. Then I need to print our Around the World unit from Gather Round, which we're going to be doing during our winter break. I still have some school things to do with them, but it is just a break from the normal, everyday, regular rhythm that they're used to with the math and the reading and the writing. It's a little bit more fun. We are still taking a break, but we are still also spending the time to learn. So we've never done this unit before, and it does come with, I think it's like pre-reader all the way through high school, so everybody can have their own unit to work through. So that is my day. Happy Thursday, friends. Let's see how I did yesterday. My AM routine, I was up early, but not as early as I have been the past few days, and even last week before the time change, I had been getting up quite early. So I did not do any writing yesterday. I did homeschool and lunch, and the kids did work on NaNoWriMo yesterday. I ended up spending most of the afternoon cleaning. I was cleaning the bathrooms, I washed the floors, in the kitchen and hallway and part of the entryway. I really need to work on cleaning the entryway today. I'm not sure if I have enough time to do that or not. I pretty much got everything done that I needed to. I did not start on my Christmas list, and I did not print our Around the World units. I really need to get that done this weekend so that I can prepare. We're not going to be starting that until the first week in December. This week right after Thanksgiving, we're just going to be taking a break, a full break from school, just to have a break. So I want to print this out, soon, so that I don't have to think about what we're going to be doing for this unit, and we'll just be able to start on that Monday, whatever that is. Maybe it's like the 5th or something of December. So I did make the Zuppa Toscana soup yesterday. I did edit my nano vlog, and I have that all posted for today. So it was a pretty productive day yesterday. So that is good. Today is the 10th of November, which is just crazy to me. I was up at 4 again today. I was very tired last night after my middle of the night wake up for, to see about election results. I did go to bed early last night, and I was up early this morning. So I did my AM routine. It is almost 7 o'clock right now. All the kids are up. Lucy was up at 5:45. And I did do my oil pulling this morning. I don't really need to write this stuff down because I've already done it, but I do kind of like to keep track of it and then write, which is what I did right up until probably 6:30, but I'm going to put that it is till 7 because I was making breakfast and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have any more time to write this morning. We are going to the coffee shop at 10 to meet my mom and my nephew and nieces. We're going to get hot cocoa. Originally we had planned, the kids and I had planned to go down to the coffee shop to write, but everybody is currently doing their NaNoWriMo. Well, Lucy is not, but Jack is, and I think Emma is going to sit down to do it as well. I have my list here from the home planner, my printables that I've started using this week, and the task for today is to change the bedroom sheets. So I know that I need to wash the sheets today, and so I'm hoping that I can get those in this morning, so maybe they will be dry by the time we get home from the coffee shop. I am going to say start homeschool at 8:30, and then we will be doing just a quick quick amount of homeschool this morning. I will do Lucy's school before we leave, and Emma hopefully will get Spanish and geometry done. Jack will hopefully get math and reading, maybe Wordly Wise done. So wash sheets. I saw that I put pull books, and I could not remember exactly what I was talking about. I wasn't sure if I was talking about pulling Christmas books. Thankfully, I recorded this when I did this for my weekly plan with me, and so I did go back and look at my video that I have on my computer, and I actually want to pull the ARCs off the shelf. They're advanced reader copies from publishers that I have just been holding on to forever. I don't know why, but I probably should get rid of them. Some of them I think are all the way back to 2018, so I'm gonna pull the ARCs off the shelf. I might move that bookshelf that is in my basement right now that has all of the ARCs and some of my more personal favorite books, like my Harry Potter books, my illustrated Harry Potter books, the Twilight books, Hunger Games, the Narnia books, some of my old books that I've had for a while and I do not plan to get rid of. I might put those upstairs in my bedroom. I'm not sure. I'm constantly in this shuffle the home library thing. So, all right, so I want to pull the ARCs and box them up. I don't know if I will get that completed today. There's always hope. I need to put away laundry that I did yesterday. I'm not good at following through on washing, drying, and then folding and putting away. Like, I'm really good at washing and drying and sorting, but the putting away tends to not get done as much as it ought to. And then I do also want to work on the entryway today. Our entryway is just so messy, and the kids bring in a lot of dirt and the dog brings in a lot of leaves and stuff from outside, and I try and keep up with it, but it just like sticks to the rug outside, and I don't have a power washer to like clean the rug, so I have to like brush it with a little hand broom and then whack it with a stick and then vacuum it so I don't break my vacuum cleaner. Anyways, I want to do that and then mop the entryway, which I did not do yesterday. That probably should be two different items, but okay, so coffee shop will probably be maybe an hour and a half, and then home for lunch, and we will end up doing homeschool. Probably Emma and Jack will do school until 2, and then and I want to do some read alouds with them. It's going to be a little bit lighter day just because we're going to be at the coffee shop and enjoying some family time, and then I want to work on maybe writing for NaNoWriMo, and then entryway, and that will probably take me until dinner, and then I want to bake the squash, and then down here I have to edit my get organized video because it's supposed to go up tomorrow. I also have to do an unboxing of the Erin Condren holiday stuff that is supposed to be coming in the mail today. I'm super excited about the things that I ordered for Christmas and a little bit for 2023 as well, so I want to record that. When this video goes up, it will be the general early access for Black Friday for Erin Condren, and they have 30% off of everything. So if you have like a 20% off coupon from a life planner that you purchased in the spring, you could get 50% off of your purchase, which is an amazing deal. So I will leave a link for the unboxing that I'm doing, sharing some of the stuff that I got. I also ordered a couple other things, which I will share soon. It won't be in time for this sale. But if you are looking to get a planner for next year, this is really the best time to purchase, because you can get, it's like their biggest discount of the year for a full year planner. Obviously, once it moves into, February, March, they are selling their 2023 planners at a discount because you're only getting a few months of that year. So I need to film that, and then I think that's all I'm really going to focus on today. And yeah, so that is Thursday. All right, guys, it is Friday. So let's look at, yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't even know how to frame it. It just didn't get done. So we had my AM routine, which I did. My kids did work on homeschool before we went to the coffee shop. I did not do homeschool with them in the morning. I was talking to my sister-in-law, and then we ended up going to the coffee shop and then the library. So we ended up getting home around 12:30, which pushed everything back. I was supposed to work on the entryway. I didn't. I was supposed to put away laundry. I did not. I was supposed to wash the sheets. I was supposed to put them in before I left for the coffee shop, but I didn't. So instead, I looked at the budget. I did not complete the budget for November, December, but I did at least start it. And then I did pull my books, but I did not box them. So I just set them on a table next to the bookshelf. I did edit my videos. I filmed a video. I edited a couple of videos, which is actually what I was doing in the afternoon and evening instead of doing some of these projects. So these things probably should be pushed to today, but I'm not sure that they will be. Today is Friday the 11th. Happy Veterans Day. I was up, guess what, at 4 a.m. again. I guess this is just my new normal until I start staying up super late to read, I would imagine. I went to bed at, I think, 9:30, 10 o'clock last night, and I thought that I would sleep in until 5 or so. Nope, 4 o'clock. So that's okay. I actually like getting up this early because I have plenty of time to wake up before everybody else. So I did my oil pulling. It's like 6:45 right now. Jack and Emma are awake. They worked on NaNoWriMo early, and now they are, I think Emma's doing animation and listening to an audiobook, and Jack is eating breakfast. Oil pulling, Bible. I'm just doing my planning now. I did spend some time writing. Obviously, it is 6:45 and I'm writing right here. But I am going to, after I finish planning, write some more, hopefully, because I want to catch up with my word goal for today. It should be, I think, around 18,000-ish words, maybe 18,500. I'm not there yet. And then we are going to have homeschool today. Even though it is a holiday for all of their public school friends, I think we will probably have a lighter day, but this is just what needs to happen. I need to edit my weekly plan with me. I also need to film my advent calendars so that I can share that next week, and hopefully if there are advent calendars that I have that somebody is interested in, they might be able to get them before Advent starts on December 1st. For the calendars anyways. Also need to post my EC haul. I am going to leave my entire afternoon open for work and potentially projects. I do want to wash the sheets today. I have laundry that I need to do. I said at the beginning of the week, I think that I said that I don't typically do laundry every day. This week I have been doing laundry every day, but it isn't one small load. It's like multiple loads of laundry. I wish it was one small load a day. That would be nice. I also want to clean out the entryway, which I had on the docket yesterday, but obviously that didn't happen. And then I want to do a declutter of the house. That's what I have on my Passionate Penny Pincher printout for the home planner, and I just started this week trying to use this for planning because I think I'm going to use this for my weekly planning next year and then use a daily planner, a larger daily planner the 7x9 daily duo, so that I can also include all of my tending list stuff and have enough space on the monthly calendar to write all of the things, because as of right now, this is too small for me to keep track of all of the things that I need to keep track of. Declutter, not declue, and I need to vacuum again. I also want to work on my budget a little bit more. It's not just like November. I'm looking at really November, December, January, and trying to figure out all of Christmas stuff, all of Thanksgiving, and then we do have some big car repairs that need to happen like January, February. I also have insurance this month, and I need to register one of our vehicles at the town office, so I have to pay taxes and get my stickers and whatnot. I also want to do a list for the weekend. I already have some things on here that I know that I need to work on, but I do want to just kind of brain dump, because there are some things that my husband takes care of that they're constantly in my mind, and so I will send him just a reminder of things that I would like to work on this weekend. We got benefits paperwork from my husband's work, so I need to go through that and see if there are any changes and how much it's going to cost us, all of that stuff. Oh yes, I want to also vacuum and tidy my bedroom upstairs. I keep taking out all the kids' craft stuff, like their drawing notebooks and crayons and pens and pencils and stuff, and Lucy's school, and then it just gets moved back in. So and there's also a lot of kids' books up there, and I need to dust. Keep making this list longer, but to be real honest, I don't think I'm going to have enough time. So I want to definitely declutter and clean the entryway, and I need to look at the benefits paperwork and deal with the budget. So this other stuff does also need to be done, and these aren't as big projects as these 4 things. Maybe starring things wasn't really helpful. Okay, so this is the end of my daily plan with me. Daily week of daily plan with me is, yes. Obviously, each day is different depending on what we have going on outside of the house, what I have for work, things that just happen to come up. I do like Friday to be more Friday fun day in our homeschool. This week we've gotten a lot done because Emma has not had band. She just had band once this week, so that was really good. Those weeks are always my favorite because when we have a lot of time at home and we can really power through our homeschool, it just makes the end of the week easier because we don't have any catch up to do. Even though technically there isn't really any catch up that has to be done for homeschooling, it's just, you know, where I want us to be and where we are, and making sure things are done how I want them to be. Yes, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm really enjoying making them. You know, obviously I do not check everything off every single day, but I just want to sort of share with you some of the normal stuff that I'm doing, and trying to keep on top of things, as well as starting to incorporate some of this home planner stuff as I am thinking ahead to 2023. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.